Okay, let's push the fans down just a tad. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm in my winter coat again. Yesterday I was in my spring coat. Today I'm in my winter coat because, hello, it's Minnesota. I'm heading for the gym, and then I'm going to stop and get some ice, and I'm going to put some gas in the car because it's at a half a tank. And with the weather unpredictable in February and March, I prefer to always make sure I have a full tank. I have something stuck in my tooth. I don't know what it is. So I going to say a couple things today about this crazy weather. No, not really. So I have lost 2 fingernails now. One I couldn't find. This one popped off this morning, but no point in keeping them because they only came in a set of 10. But yeah, so I have my compression socks on today for that, and I know that things are a little crazy right now across the country, but I read the 2nd chapter yesterday in the gym of After the Rapture. I am again highly recommending this book, especially if you have read the Bible all the way through. And I've read it through 3 or 4 or 5 times, I don't even know. And then I usually just pick out a book here and there and just read it and study it for the year. But I'm reading the whole Bible again this year. But that being said, sometime last year we read Revelations in church, and Revelations is one of those books that even if you read it 100 times, you do not necessarily know what is being discussed. So in this chapter, the 2nd chapter, it talks a little bit more about Revelation, and it brought up the tribulation, which most of us nowadays don't call it tribulation, other than maybe in church. Many call it chaos, destruction, distraction. So when I was reading that, I realized that yes, that was true, because Revelations is talking about what is to come, basically, when Jesus returns to earth. But none of us know when that will be. None of us know when the rapture will happen. None of us know when, or if it's already happened. We don't know. So I was thinking about this yesterday as I was driving home after reading that chapter, that even though we don't know when it is, or how it's going to happen, or if, we see right now that tribulation has not started, even though I've had people say that it has, because if it had, then the Middle East would be in peace. And that has not happened. So I have people that say that President Trump is the Antichrist. And that's not true, because we will not know who the Antichrist is. And the Antichrist, when he does come, is going to be the one who actually helps bring about peace in the Middle East. And then following 7 years of that peace, we will during that time we will have there'll be tribulation. Anyways, I'm not probably describing this correctly, and I do not presume to be a good Bible instructor. I read the Bible daily. I pray to God daily. I ask for strength. I ask for peace. Not just for myself, but for the world around us. Does that make me a good Christian? Maybe. I don't know, because I don't know what a good Christian truly means to God. We are to love our neighbors, which I have to say, I had the most hilarious thing yesterday when somebody said something about the great commandment, which anybody who is a true Christian and studies scripture knows that the greatest commandment is to love thy Lord thy God with all thy heart, mind, and spirit. And the second greatest commandment is to love our neighbors as we would love ourselves. Does that mean we have to allow illegal immigrants into the country? No. And why do I say that? Because that is not what is meant by that. We want people to come legally. We want people to get the help they need. I will help. I have neighbors that are from Ecuador. I love them to death. They are the best neighbors I had. They are here legally. They've been here for 20 some odd years. But they all have come to this country legally. I talk to them. I bring them gifts, just like they bring me gifts. Their gifts are food, just saying. And for those of you that don't know this, I am a foodie and I will eat and try just about anything as long as it's not seafood. I am not a fan of seafood. I will eat a great fish and chips, but I will not eat like just grilled salmon or something. And I won't eat crab cakes, just saying. So, but I will try most foods, at least try it. If I don't like it, that's fine. But I usually will try it, because that was the one thing my dad taught me growing up, was that you don't have to eat it if you don't like it, but you have to at least try it, because how do you know you don't like it if you've never tasted it? Which is true. I will the one thing I've never tried, and I will say this, is venison. Because first of all, I don't like the smell of it. My mom would not eat it unless it was sausage. My dad was not. He'd eat it if it was offered, but he didn't go out of his way to go hunting and getting a deer. Get off your phone. This is the whole thing. You're not supposed to be on your phone, but yet we got people that do it all the time. Just saying. All right, I'm at the gym, so I guess I will talk to you all later.